Hello everyone, welcome back in. This is RandoGEEK. Please, if you are enjoying the news on this channel, give this video a like, consider subscribing to the channel, become a part of the team here. I actually do have memberships up. I don't promote them, but if you want to become a member, you can. But honestly, the best way to support the channel is to give the videos a like, drop a comment if you have any questions for me. Those of you that leave comments, you know I always do my best to give you an honest, solid opinion. Provide resources to articles or links that can kind of back up what I'm saying. So I do appreciate that. I don't really advertise like that, but you know what? I'd like to see more people watch the videos. I'd like to see more people chat in the comments down below. And I'd certainly like to see the likes because I want to know if you guys are enjoying it. I don't ask too often. I'll do it occasionally, but I don't like to pester with that stuff. I give you free will to just kind of do whatever you want, but it would be helpful. The memberships aren't that helpful. It's nice. Supporting the channel, giving the likes, the comments, becoming a subscriber if you watch but actually haven't subscribed. You don't want to miss some of the videos I do. I try to get videos out when I can. Sometimes I do have other things going on and I can't always do it. But let's talk about this situation here with AT&T. So postpaid subscribers, you're going to be paying a little bit more now. It's not a huge deal, but nonetheless, fees are going up for you starting December 1st. And I know many of you, just the thought of paying more to any of these carriers is just enough to kind of, rattle your fences, right? So here's what's going on. December 1st, as I mentioned, AT&T will be raising one of its monthly reoccurring fees. This is called the Administrative and Regulatory Cost Recovery Fee. Now, we're going to see a small increase that can add up over time. If you're a customer for many years, you can start to see this becoming annoying and per line, right? So here's what's going on. It's going up from $349 to $399 a month. And again, this is a charge for each voice line. So this is only 50 cents, but this could be, it can be, they're getting in your pocket. There's no other way to put it. So if you got 6 lines, right? And it's going up 50 cents, you're paying $2.50 more a month, right? $2.50 more per month. Now, that can be costly over a year, right? That can actually be, $25 a month or around there, right? $25 a year, sorry. And if you're a customer for 5 years, you're now paying $125. Again, it's not a massive deal, but the idea here is that these fees are going up. These are charges that nobody wants to pay for in the first place, but it's going up. And it's not really something that you should have to pay for, right? But it's supposed to help AT&T recover certain expenses that they must pay to interconnect with other carriers. So, when AT&T customers connect with customers of other wireless firms, that's basically what this is for. The administrative and regulatory cost fee also helps AT&T recover payments of certain government fees. Now, that's really the truth, okay? When the government imposes fees on AT&T, they've been doing this for years. They've been putting those fees on us. Now, some of you are okay with that. You figure, listen, I love the network. I don't mind paying a little bit more to keep them happy, to keep them delivering good, reliable service. And one half of you is right to think about that or to think about it like that. That is true. Sometimes it's worth paying a little something if it means that much to you, if there's good value for you. But then at the same time, they're also raising prices on plans. So not just the fees, right? Regulatory fees, etc., late fees, removing credit card, access to paying with credit cards. If you pay with a credit card because you feel more secure, they're going to take away your $5 auto pay discounts. So not only are they doing all that stuff, but they're also raising the plans in itself. They're getting more expensive. So how are they not making enough money is what I'm saying. So I'm bringing this to your attention. Again, not a big deal, but you might see your bill go up a little and you may not know why. Not everyone reads their bill. Not everyone notices it. And for years, there have been certain companies that have been getting away with it because people have not been paying attention to their bill and they've been paying more and they don't even know it. So that's pretty much what we have here. There's some other details here in the article. There's other things you can read about how to save a little money. I think that's pretty much it, though. That's pretty much all I really need to cover for you. But I guess what we can say here is that if you don't like paying these types of fees, you may want to look at prepaid. You may want to look at MVNOs, right? There's US Mobile that has Darkstar to provide you with AT&T network access. You can go to Cricket. There's choices, is what I'm saying. So you don't have to pay these fees. If you're that unhappy with postpaid that you think it's expensive and these fees are just outrageous and you don't want to give them even one more cent, these are your options. There are other carriers or other companies that provide access to these 3 big carriers, so you don't have to stay with them. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.